Alright, first off, most all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, double honors to the apostles of GMS and all you brothers within the highways and the byways that do the work of the Most High in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Alright, I got through this news site by the name of Loop News, and back upon this article and decided to do a video for sure that hey, we're actually doing the last at this time. I'm actually prove more and more that America is that great war that sit upon that beast, right? America is actually Babylon, which go back to the Hebrew word Babal, which means confusion, right? So I'm just going on this article for show you how this country is a wicked country, and the rulers of this country are wicked persons, like especially the so-called white man, right? The Edomites. This for sure say them don't really have no form of moral standards or anything like that. Alright, so I'm just go deep in this article. I said Jamaica among nations to face US pressure over anti-gay laws, meaning Jamaica homosexuality is banned in Jamaica. Right? It is fully legalized in America. It is banned in America, but America want homosexuality to be in every country. They want to spread this wicked and vile act in every country. Right? It's although Iran is its main target, Jamaica could be among 71 countries that will come under increasing pressure from the Trump administration over their anti-gay stance, according to international media report. Now, what's some of the pressure Jamaica will come under? Sanctions. Even though the Jamaican government now that is in power don't really have much problem with if you legalize homosexuality in Jamaica, right? The problem is the people. You have enough people seeing me still say, oh, that's not right. See, and them still go make them voice be heard, and them still go do things, right? So they want the Jamaican government to legalize it and protect these homosexual persons. Right? It's according to international media. It's while gays and lesbians are while gays and lesbians face the risk of a death sentence in countries like Iran, an arch enemy of the United States and Saudi Arabia, one of its closest allies, Jamaica is among the several Caribbean countries where men who have sex with men risk prison time. Right, so it is so-called illegal in Jamaica. Even though you have men in the government, as I come out the other day, you have men in the government doing sexual acts with other men, right? It is still illegal in Jamaica. Right, but America wanted to be legalized. Right? Now, if this country is not Babylon, where is Babylon now? Right? If this is not Mr. Babylon the Great, where is Babylon now? Right? The scripture said in a Job 9:24, it said, just paraphrasing, it said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. If not, where and who is he? Right? If the so-called white man is not the wicked of the earth right now, where is the wicked then? Right? It said there are several ongoing challenges in Jamaica court that have been brought by gay rights activists punished for a repeal of the country's burglary law. However, there has been vigorous pushbacks from the church, and some activist group opinion polls usually show that a majority of Jamaicans are against gay sex. No. this are the thing. If homosexuality is illegal in Jamaica, why you cannot why you don't lock up gay? Because hey, you have gay people open say them are gay, but still the government police force don't do anything about it. Hey, you have this time in the UTech, the University of Technology, right? Them beat this gay youth in the University of Technology, and the entire gay community come down, them of the entire University of Technology have to do a sensitizing course. Everybody else had to be sensitized because of that incident, right? And on that said campus, them kill a girl over there. See, and nothing come out of it. Is like it was nothing. It's like you wake up in the morning and that's it, right? But still, homosexuality is illegal in Jamaica, right? But you can do a hey, why not do a sensitizing course to men who kill children, like gunmen who go around and kill random people? Why not do a sensitizing course for that? Right? Why never do a sensitizing course for the girl with them kill over there? Right? Hey, to me, homosexuality is legal in Jamaica, but it don't come out in the government yet. It don't come out in public yet. Right? Because I did a video in past time that Jamaica is homophobic no more. People are more tolerable now than ever. So this man agenda, it almost come to fulfillment. Right? So according to the Daily Mail newspaper, the administration of United States President Donald Trump will soon launch an initiative to eliminate laws worldwide that criminalize homosexual activity. Now, who is America to go around and police the earth? Who is America to come into my country to tell me how I run my country? Right? Hey, I'm so going to the scripture real quick for sure. Say, so, these men, this is Babylon, yeah? These men are the wicked of the earth. They say, although being gay or having gay sexual contact is punishable in more than 1/3 of the world's country, human rights violation in Iran are the administration's main focus, the article said. So there are 71 countries that criminalize homosexuality and 8 that will put you to death for being gay, said Richard Jennell, the US ambassador to Germany, according to dailymail.com. Grenell added that this is outrageous. The West must use its collective leverage to end this abuse. And that is right. Homosexual shall be put to death. Right? The scripture says a man that lieth with another man, as he lieth with mankind, he shall be put to death. Right? So the ambassador is the Trump administration most high-profile, openly gay official. Separately, a White House official reported that Trump deserves credit for green light and effort that will ruffle feathers abroad. But the article said it was unclear how the Trump administration will distinguish between Iran, a country it is trying to isolate, and Saudi Arabia, whose strategic importance to the White House is so significant that the Crown Prince ruled in the grisly death of journalist Kamal Khashoggi last year has not drawn sanction as significant rebuke. Morocco, too, could be problematic. The North African nation trade ties with the US stand as America's longest such unbroken relationship, and the two countries share counter-terrorism information focused on Islamic groups in Mali, Algeria, and Libya. Grenell 52 has focused largely on Iran. He said this month that Iran's horrific actions are on par with the brutality and savagery regularly demonstrated by ISIS, the once powerful Islamic terrorist army. He told a Fox News channel that he favored aggressive coordination with our European allies to put pressure on Middle Eastern nations and other anti-gay laws. Meanwhile, a British government document released by WikiLeaks indicate that the UK believes Iran has executed between 4,000 and 6,000 gays and lesbians since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. The Daily Mail said, well, that is good. Right? The scripture says, so shall you put away evil from among you. It said the Islamic nation and a 31-year-old man last month for violating a law against same-sex intercourse. Saudi Arabia also morality codes enforced by Sharia courts that specifically criminalize homosexuality, contact according to the International Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Trans and Intersex Association, Sex Acts. This is the LGBTIA sex acts between homosexuals are considered crimes in that 70 countries. 27 of the nations have the laws that apply only to gay men. Below, and countries where gay sex is illegal. The one in bold where gays are sometimes put to death. Alright, so these are you can go into the article yourself, right? It's an Loop News. These are the African countries. The Asian countries. Oceanic countries. This is how it's supposed to be a man and a woman, yeah? Right? Now in America, to show that it is really Babylon, you have babies, they don't refer to babies anymore because they don't want babies to choose their own gender, they call them babies, right? They said don't put a gender on babies, left them to choose their gender. Hey, if you were born a man, you're a man. If you're born a woman, you're a woman. Right? How babies can choose their own gender. Alright, I'm going to go into the scripture because we can't do anything without the scripture. Okay, now we're going to show that America is really Mystery Babylon the Great. America is really the wicked of the earth. The first scripture I'm going to is Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Alright. Alright, this is Habakkuk 2 verse 2. It said, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass, and it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Whose soul is that? The so-called white man, right? Because it's not upright to legalize, going about and legalizing homosexuality in every country, right? It's a yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, right? He's a proud man, neither keep it at home. So if push what him done, and then every single country I push what democracy, right? And want the people to run. Basically, everybody do it. They do as though will mentality, right? It must go and push that in every country. Everybody is free to do what they think. That in itself is confusion. Hence why them get the name Mystery Babylon the Great, because I'm full of confusion, right? Man can change into woman, woman into man. You can't get no more confusing than that. If you look on the TV now, if you look on if you look on the internet and you see maybe a woman that look good, there's a possibility that person might be a man, right? Like this commercial I watched on TV, where this man and this woman have some form of altercation, and this what the thing name will look like a woman. Is the only thing she and that man have in common, they were born men. Now, if you is a man and you have a woman and she says something like that to you, and you realize that for so long you have been sleeping with a man, you might kill that man and commit and kill yourself. Because maybe you can't live with yourself from that, yeah? It's alright, back into the scripture. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine is a proud man, neither keep it at home. When large at his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nation, and keep it unto him all people. Hey, everybody there, America, everybody want to go America. It no matter what standards, sometimes I go America with or in, when I come, no matter which country. When you go America, you start adapt them dirty ways. Yeah. It's a country where you're free to do whatever you feel like to do. You see, you know? This is the script. Alright, so Revelation 17, we start at 1. It said, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with him, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great war that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. What is that fornication? Democracy, homosexuality, him go in every country and spread that. As the news say, him want get it legalized in all countries. Zane, now the kings of the earth, who are those people? Those people are the people that may rule whatever country them in. Right? With them commit fornication and that great whore. Right? Now, if America is not that great whore, who is that great whore? So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones. Hey, because America is beautiful, America is pretty. Right? I want a country where everybody want to go. It's on pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination. What is that abomination? Going to every country, spreading homosexuality. Right? And filthiness of her fornication. Right? And what does the word fornication mean? It can go back to the Greek word porneia, which means sexual immorality. Sexual immoral acts, such as fornication, bestiality, etc. Right? You see, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. Now, if this is not America, who is this Mystery Babylon? Alright, go to the next scripture real quick. Yeah, because them scripture you're playing, yeah? And most I hope me understanding to them thing, you have to give thanks. Revelation 14 and 8. You see, and there follow another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Which is what? Same thing we said a while ago. Going to every country, spreading homosexuality, spreading democracy. Hey, that you soon hear them say, hey, look here, in every country, right, it is right for everybody to choose a gender. Right? Everything that is immoral in America, they are going to push it onto every country. Right? As then a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, Salakia, like that guy the image of the beast. Right? So everybody, America go fall, yeah? You see, and everybody will take part in the wickedness, I go down with them. Right? So, why you tell me again, if you can put it in the comment board, then if America is not Mr. Babylon the Great, which country is Mr. Babylon the Great? Yeah? Which country is going about spreading fornication? Which country is going about spreading homosexuality? Who is in everybody country trying to colonize everybody country? America. Then, so with that, I say all praises to Yahweh Bashim and Shai double honors to the apostles of GMS and all your brothers within the highways and the byways and do the work of the most and sincerity and in truth. Shalom.